4 cards, Spirit please. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Starting with Gemini, Spirit please, clockwise. Yep. So 25th of July 2020, Gemini. Virgo. Sagittarius and Pisces. Gemini, third party, Father, Son and the Holy Ghost. This is lack of teamwork, a third spoke in the wheel, something getting in the way of you achieving something you've worked hard for. If you're studying, it may be this lockdown has interfered with your 3 years of study and you find it hard to return to because nobody seems to know what's going on. So watch out for that lack of communication, lack of stability, lack of effort put into something. 3 years is mentioned. Yeah, fear. There's a fear here that something is going to go drastically wrong. There may be somebody born 1970 plus or minus 12 February to February in your past that needs to be left behind. But you fear possibly that your dreams may never come true. It's a feeling of no fixed abode. So as I've said before, home is where the heart is. If your heart is not at home, you will never be. You're adrift. So putting things off until tomorrow, possibly, that need to be done today. So it could again be about study. Those born on the 22nd, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. There is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius possible child or fast, rapid communication coming in that is blunt and to the point, cutting through the bullshit and getting to the point, possibly cutting through your fear. It could be harsh words spoken, but clarity is needed on this situation now. You can't keep putting it off. It's important. It may be something to do with sport, they're telling me. For a very few of you, it's some sort of sport scholarship. I don't know. Something to do with sport. And they are showing me Olympics. I don't know why. Someone feels abandoned, orphaned. So maybe that's why you fear this. Because you feel like you've been left. You've been cut adrift, cut out of someone's life. Or something is making you feel isolated. But you're halfway there. So don't let this drown you. Oh, wrong ones, sorry. You have to stay positive and you have to believe in your dreams. Just don't let it drag you down. But 3 years is massively important for some reason. Yeah, you see, this is what today's cards are all about. It's in all the reads. You're in a rite of passage and that's never easy. So you are travelling now to a more genuine life. But it won't be easy. There is light at the end of the tunnel, but make sure you don't make that tunnel longer by thinking negatively. It will become shorter and shorter the more positive you are about your decisions. So make your decision and stick to it. This is your rite of passage. All you have to do is walk through that doorway. So don't be afraid. Some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. And this represents the journey of your soul that is required to take to reach somewhere sacred, but only when you've been initiated can you enter, which usually means some great sorrow or grief. Perhaps that's where you are right now. You are being tested, initiated, because you're headed somewhere sacred. Initiation requires that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being to the next. We are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose everything in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of depth of meaning. Initiations, like rites of passage, mark the shift from one age to the next and can take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss, grief or devastation. But it is through this seeming hardship that our hearts crack open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. If you are in the middle of your initiation right now, you will get through it, and one day soon, you will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. You are going somewhere sacred. It will be worth it, and you're closer than you think. This is your rite of passage. You need to cross that threshold. Virgo is a Cancer energy. It's about the home, the breast, so any issues there will be healed. And the ancestors. It may be a new vehicle. You're on the right path to success and you're in control. It's a very, very successful card. Those born on the 7th or the 25th, living or past it for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. Yeah, someone feels that they cannot walk away because of children. And yet they have removed their love. So someone's staying somewhere and sacrificing their own happiness, probably because of children. Water sign energy. That is a shame. There could be a Cancer there. Yeah. Withdrawing their love, offers of love, communications of love, gone. That's sad. So it may be about control issues. Having said that, these are minor arcana, and the main one is about a Cancer or Cancer energy, and they're on the road to success. So perhaps this is the right path for now. They are going towards something far better. But someone is stuck because of the child. Yep, this is what they're saying. So, yes, they are staying for now. They need to chop wood, draw water. plan for the future. There's the number 42 is mentioned. A new broom sweeps clean. So it's possibly better that they heal first before moving forwards. But there will be no communications or offers of love in this department. Yeah, somebody is a warrior woman. Somebody is fighting this with all their worth. Female energy. You may know a Joan in spirit. If so, that's extra for you. Spirit use the cards as best they can. You are here for a reason, and you're being called to bravely pave a path. You've answered your highest and deepest calling. Living a heart and soul-led life is not all fluffy and smooth sailing. Living a heart and soul-led life requires courage to triumph over your fears. So often our fears are the gatekeepers to our greatest gift, and the more resistance we have towards answering the call, the more important it is to do so. So answer that call, especially if you get a phone call. Sometimes fear is an indication that we're facing the right way. Joan of Arc was known for her courage and her famous line, "I am not afraid, I was born to do this." But the thing about courage is that it's not possible without fear. So if you're feeling afraid, what is needed is courage, and courage comes from living the heart. Think of your fears as opportunities to expand rather than things that are holding you hostage. If you look at your fears in this light, then as uncomfortable as it may feel, it's an actual sign that you're on the right track, which you are. Have you answered your deepest calling? You're on the right track. But for now, just chop wood, draw water. Sagittarius, wishes and dreams cannot come true because you know the chaos that will happen if you open that Pandora's box and release the hope that you have for the future and free yourself. Those born on the 17th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. It rules the ankles and legs, groups and wider societies. Aquarius energy. There is someone coming out of an unhealthy situation, secrets being revealed, a psychic, the medium, the tarot reader, knows there's a grey area in between. They know everything. There is their truth, your truth, and somewhere in the middle is the whole truth. It is vitally important at this time that you be careful of the diet, what goes in your mouth, as in diet and medication, what comes out your mouth, as in words written or spoken. It's massively important because something is coming to light, coming out from the darkness. Pomegranates are a sign from spirit. This is the traveller, the carnival people, the psychic, the medium, the healer. Those born on the 2nd or the 29th, massively important in a positive way. The letters B and J are connected to spirit. There is a female, probably a Leo, who is financially abundant. She is stable. She is a massively good influence. So you are, even though your wishes and dreams cannot come true at this time, this lady may have a solution. Positive energy. Yeah, it's time to mend and heal, because this is healing and freedom. It's time to mend a situation and heal yourself. Number 52 is important. Healing brings about freedom. So you have to face things head on, face the chaos and come out the other side, and then you can heal. Yeah, so you can't do anything yet. The answer is no, not yet. But it's not saying never, this is saying not yet. And the reason is you are being called to either pause or say no. Saying yes to something that you don't agree with will drain your energy and your time. So you have to hold out till you're positive you can say yes. Often, when we're looking for guidance to make a decision, it can be frustrating not to move into clear and considered action. However, the timing is everything, and now is not the time. Not receiving clear guidance is actually guidance in itself. We all go through times known as waiting periods. These times are crucial for your body to regenerate, a new path to formulate, and the universe to begin creating things on your behalf. You don't need to be ploughing forward all the time to move forward. It is important that you are 100% sure before saying yes, and when the time is right, this will put you ahead leaps and bounds. Don't force things now just because it seems like the only option. So take a breather and wait. The waiting is actually very productive, for when the time for movement comes, you will be ready to dive right in. So use this to regenerate and ponder what you truly want. Consider the options, and if the options are not clear, don't fear, because this time is a gift. Use it to tend your garden, take a rest, take a moment from your busy life to clear the decks, and prepare for a time in the future. For come spring, clarity will bloom, and you will have the reserves, space and drive to say yes and act and move quickly. So wait for spring. Say no, postpone and wait. Pisces. You have a decision. You don't want to make it. Perhaps you're not clear about all the facts, or you are in denial about something, or you are protecting someone. 2 weeks is mentioned. The decision needs to be made. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. There is something or someone of major importance coming into your life, and the gypsies always say this is the tall handsome stranger, and this is a gift they are giving you of a whole new beginning, an offer of love, the chance of your bliss. But you have to nurture it. You have to notice it and grab it when it arrives and run with it. Could be a fire sign energy, could be younger, or it could be a fire sign child, but I am telling you, there is a great love there. This is all within yourself. So there is no major arcanas. This is something that is coming. Maybe the conception of a child. It may be that within 1 month this person arrives. Whatever it is, you have a decision to make. Yeah. Not for you. Something is not for you. It may be this fire sign energy. Number 6 is important. Fortune. Fortune cookie. Maybe a sign. What does that say? I don't know. There is a game being played here and it's not for you. So it may be fortune. You need to get grounded. They're not telling me a lot there at all, Pisces. It's a chess game. Someone is not for you. The one that is about to come into your life. Someone new. Get grounded. 66. You are being called to get grounded to ensure that your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full. If you're not grounded, it's too easy to get swept up in other people's energy. Right, so it's not for you. That energy is not for you. And mistake it for your own. Your boundaries will become blurred as you're absorbing the energies around you and struggling to define what's their stuff and what's yours. If you pulled this card, you are very likely an empath or a highly sensitive person and need time alone to fill up your well, balance your energy and get grounded. There are two types of people, those who draw their energy from others and those who draw their energy from within. So reflect on which one you are and carve out time each day to ensure your well is being replenished. Being sensitive is a superpower, but like all powers, it needs to be nurtured in order to be fulfilled. It is easy to get swept up in high-frequency energies that are swirling around the planet now. The quickest and most effective way of clearing all of this from your field is to ground yourself by connecting with Mother Earth. There are many ways to get grounded, and one of the most powerful ones is to practice earthing by connecting to the power of Mother Earth. Spend time in nature, put your hands on a tree, your palms are extensions of your heart chakra, or walk barefoot on the earth. Do something to get grounded and connect with the earth now. So wait 1 month.